Okay. So, factoring polynomials. You have, this is page 88 in your notes. We know that this is a quadratic function. A couple different reasons. Or actually, for one reason, now that I think about it. Because the highest exponent in the whole expression is 2. Now, this one specifically, this expression is a trinomial. We can actually factor binomials, but on Friday we practiced factoring a trinomial. Today we're going to practice factoring a trinomial, but this one's slightly different because you actually have a number in front of the x squared, okay? So a is going to be greater than 1. It's going to be something... You're going to have a visible digit in front of x squared. On Friday, we were factoring and there was no visible digit. There was no visible coefficient. So that automatically is understood to be a 1, which you don't do anything with that 1. Okay. When you set up your diamond, don't forget last number falls to the top. B goes to the bottom, or middle number goes to the bottom. What does the top number represent?
Product.
The product. Product meaning what?
The thing you get when you multiply.
When you multiply, because a lot of you guys, I noticed this on Friday, you guys understand product to be the answer. No, product in algebra is the multiplication, okay? The multiple. B is going to represent the what? Sum. Now, when you solve your diamond, you end up with numbers here on the sides. Those are the numbers that go into your binomials. Oh.
So what do we do with the A?
No, I messed up. So, well, I didn't mess up, but... So, because there is a number in front of x squared, what you end up having to do is multiply A times C. So, the product is going to be the multiple of A and C. You still solve it the same way. So, you get x plus a number, x minus a number, just depending on whether it's positive or negative. But because you kidnap that number, we call it kidnapping. Because you kidnap that number, don't forget, with every kidnapping, you end up having to do what with the kid? You give the kid back, okay? So you part ways, give the kid back. So we're going to divide by the number that we kidnapped. And then you get your final answer. Sometimes it'll simplify, so you'll have x plus a number. Sometimes it does not simplify, so you're going to have to do what we call bottoms up, where you put that A in front of x.
Oh.
And it looks more complicated than it actually is, okay? It's just complicated because you see it with variables.
So where the rest?
Okay. So... First, check to see if there's a greatest common factor. You're not going to have a greatest common factor with these. You will tomorrow. Once you check to see if there is a greatest common factor, you want to kidnap or multiply A times C. You want to find the two factors that have a product of C, top number, and a sum of B, the bottom number. You set up your factors, divide by A, the number that was kidnapped in step 2, and bottoms up if needed. Okay? So, just the way it's going to be worded on the STAR test, write an expression equivalent to. So, first thing, you notice that you have a number in front of x squared. You have a coefficient, so we're going to kidnap, okay? So, we're going to pretend that we are kidnapping... Who do we want to kidnap? Jesus.
What I do?
Talk too much.
Right.
So, Jesus got himself kidnapped. We're going to kidnap John next.
Okay,
when you kidnap, you multiply the first and the last number. So 7 times 4 is?
28.
28. Now you set up your diamond. Last number still falls to the top. Middle number to the bottom. Solve your crime. Solve the kidnapping. What is it? What two numbers multiply to get 28, add to get 29?
28.
Yes. No.
Huh.
Not a trick question. 28 times 1. 28 times 1 is 28. 28 plus 1, 29, right? Put that. Pay the ransom. But what happened? We kidnapped Jesus.
Yeah, what I do?
We kidnapped Jesus. So Jesus keeps talking. He talks a lot. What do we end up having to do with Jesus? Release him. Give him back. We do not say that in my video.
What?
Give him back. Now, what number was Jesus?
I was 4.
No.
7.
7. So we're going to divide by 7. We're going to part ways with the number 7. Divide, right? Now, those turn into a couple different fractions. What do you do with any and every fraction? Simplify. So if I put 28 over 7, or if I divide 28 divided by 7, what do I get? 4. So that becomes my new binomial, x plus 4. But what happens whenever I divide 1 over 7?
You have to move the 7 in front of the x.
What happens?
It
Stays the same. So because my fraction stays the same, we do what we call bottoms up. The bottom number goes to the top. I always have a handful of students by the end of this lesson that are going to try to put the 1 in the front. No, bottom number in the fraction. Bottom number, bottom up. Okay? So bottom rises to the top in front of the x. It becomes 7x plus 1. Okay?
All right.
Questions about the setup?
No.
All right. Let's try number 2. This time we're going to kidnap Joanne. Throw him in the back of the van. To the back. So when you kidnap, you're multiplying. 3 times negative 15. What do you get?
Negative 45.
Negative 45. Last number falls to the top. And then middle number goes to the bottom. Okay? Now, at this point, if you did not write, because I'm not going to help you with it, I already had a handful of students ask me how to set this up in the calculator. If you did not write this last week, you need to be writing it down. Everybody got this one? Or did everybody write this down last week on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I had some people ask me this morning and we looked at their notes and they didn't write anything down. All right. So you put it in your calculator. Go to y equals negative 45 divided by x. And in the bottom, x plus y1. How do you get that y1? Don't say I don't know. Look at your notes and let me know what the answer to my question is, please. Alpha trace center. Good. So we got that in there. You go to what? Second graph. Bottom number of your diamond is what you find in the last column or in red. So the bottom number in our diamond is 4, positive 4. If I look at my calculator, I see a negative 4 up here. That's not the answer. We're looking for a positive 4. So the solution to my diamond is what? Negative 5 and 9, or 9 and negative 5. You will find it in 2 spots, and we'll talk about why you find it in 2 spots. I don't know if at the end of the week or next week. So negative 5 and 9. So set up your diamond. So we kidnapped Joanne. We threw him to the back of the van. Joanne's talking too much, so we got to do what? Release him. Give him back. What number was Joanne?
3.
The 3. So we divide. Okay? So you divided the 3. Now what happens when you divide 5 into 3? Does that fraction change?
No.
It does not. So we take the bottom number, move it up. Bottoms up. Okay? I don't know if you guys have heard of that song. No?
Mm-mm.
You've never heard bottoms up?
Nope.
What happens, or what do you get? What's the result of dividing 9 by 3? 3. So that one stays the same. Y plus 3. You've never heard bottoms up?
Nope. Why is that from? Not once.
Not once. Let's
No.
see.
Oh, you're gonna put it on?
It's old. It is old. It's from whenever I was in high school.
Oh wow.
But I think it's like it's been like not viral, but it's come back a couple of times. No, like
What?
y'all have never heard of that?
No.
No.
Mm,
My mom doesn't listen to this music.
Not
I mean,
once.
I don't anymore.
My
So
mom listens to
I
Queen.
only listen to country. So anyway, moving on. It used to click for students because students used to listen to this song, but not anymore. So
You
whatever.
purposefully put 6 7 in this one.
Here we go.
Oh no.
First thing we do is what? We see a number in front of x squared, so we have to kidnap. So when we kidnap, we're multiplying. 2 times 3 is?
6. Candy, don't you dare stay.
Okay, bottom number is -7. So 2 numbers that multiply to get 6. Bottom number is -7. What do you get?
Negative 1, negative 6. Negative 1, negative 6.
Well, I wrote negative.
Of course you do.
Okay. But are we done?
No.
No, we kidnap. So what do we got to do?
We gotta release.
Release the kid. Give the kid back. So we
Wait, who did we
part
kidnap
ways.
this
We
time?
divide Kennedy.
Okay.
All right.
You got
So
kidnapped.
what happens when you divide 1 into 2? Nothing stays the same. So we have to do what?
You have to bottoms up.
Okay. What number do we bring to the front? 2. Okay. What about the next one? 6 divided by 2. -3. And then you're done.
And you get 30.
So whenever you kidnap, you have to give the kid back. Okay? You just can't hold on to the kid. Why would you want to? We don't need a cold case on our hands, okay? All right. Here we go. Next one. Next one is probably as hard as it's going to get, as difficult as this topic is going to get. So make sure you pay attention. 6 times 5. When you multiply 6 times 5, you get 30. 30 falls to the top. -13 to the bottom. What do we get?
Negative.
Solve my crime. What?
I don't even know.
Remember, you can do this in the calculator to where there's no guessing. Absolutely zero guessing. Just put it in the calculator.
I don't even know if I did this right.
Mm.
I don't even know if I did
Y'all
this
are just
right.
making this take longer.
Because I don't think I did this right.
Juan, what is it?
I found it.
How do you do it?
-3, -10.
I ain't
-3,
get that
-10.
right. Did I do that right? Was it supposed to be 30?
Why didn't you say it? So, top number divided by x in y1. In y2, you put x plus y1.
Second graph.
Second graph, you look for the bottom number in red. Now, I see a 13, but that 13 is not negative. I need a -13. So I'm going to either move up, move down until I find my -13
-10, 3.
right here. So -3, -10. And yes, you will find it in 2 spots, okay? Now, we did kidnap, so what do we have to remember to do?
Return the kid.
Return the kid. So divide by 6. Okay? Now, when you simplify 3 over 6, what do you get?
1/2.
It continues to be a fraction, but it is a smaller fraction. So x minus 1/2. You have to write the new fraction. So write that down. You have to write the new fraction, and then you're going to do bottoms up with the new fraction, not with the old one. Okay, so 2 is what's
Oh,
going to
what the-
come up, and it becomes 2x minus 1. Okay, now when you simplify 10 over 6,
You get nothing.
yes, you do. You get 5 over 3. Because it is still a fraction, you do bottoms up with the new fraction.
I understand. I don't get this, bro. And why'd you go British for a second?
Okay?
Oh,
Now, some people asked, what if you forget to simplify the fraction? What would happen? Well, if that were to happen, let's say we skip this step right here and we just do bottoms up with the 6. You would end up with 6x minus 3, 6x minus 10. Do not write this purple part down. Remember, these binomials have to multiply back to get your original expression. But 6x times 6x is what?
36 squared?
36x squared. Is that what we're looking for?
No.
No. So you can always double check your work. You can always double check to see, oh, did I do this correctly? Did I miss a step? Whatever. Okay?
I think I get this.
I need to delete. Okay. Number 5. Here we go. We have a number in front of x squared, so we need a kidnap.
Who we kidnap this time?
Who are we going to kidnap this time?
You.
Yeah, Spencer. 5 times 3 is
15.
15. 15 falls to the top. Last number to the top. Middle number to the bottom. 2 numbers that multiply to get 15 at the same time add to get 16.
1 times 15.
15 and 1.
Wait, what?
But we can't stop there because we kidnapped Spencer. We have to give Spencer back. How do we do that? Divide. What number is Spencer?
5.
5.
He's 5 years old.
Dad.
Okay. Now 15 divided by 5 gives us,
3.
so this becomes x plus 3. 1 divided by 5,
Is 1 over 5.
it remains a fraction. When it remains a fraction, bottom number rises to the top. Bottoms up.
5x minus 1.
So that becomes 5x
Plus 1.
plus 1.
Thank you.
Questions? All right, last one.
Who now?
We have a number in front of x squared. So what do? Kidnap. So 3 times 12. 3 times 12 is
36.
36. Last number falls to the top. Middle number goes to the bottom. Okay? So what's the solution? What 2 numbers multiply to get 36, add to get 13? One of the most common multiples of
6.
36. No, not 6 times 6.
It is 6.
6 plus 6 is 12. Thank you. Now, for those guessing, guess what you can do?
What?
Use the calculator. So stop guessing. Because all you're doing is getting problems wrong because you're guessing, even though you have a calculator trick that will give you the correct answer every time. We kidnap, so don't forget you need to divide. That is probably going to be the most missed step, is forgetting to give the kid back. So 4 over 3 does not simplify. We do bottoms up. You get 3x plus 4. When you divide 9 into 3, what do you get? 3. So you get x plus 3. You can always double check your work. 3x times x, 3x squared. So you know you're on the right track. Okay?